Today we're going to take a look at two very similar 1911s and compare the features of each one of them. Welcome to the hideout, and today the weather is hell outside, but we're going to do a video, and I have had several people make some comments, so today we're going to do it. But before we get started, please click subscribe, click that ringy dingy so you get the notification, click like, make a comment, check us out sgt1911.com. Let's all have a good time. But what we did, just like last week or so, we did a video on a custom Nighthawk custom Talon, commander size. And not only myself, but several people couldn't help but notice how similar it was to a Dan Wesson Guardian. And we're going to look at that. Now, I've got a friend of mine, before we go any further this, who has Dan Wessons. And bless his heart, he is just, every time he gets a Dan Wesson, it turns into a nightmare for him. You know, and I've had just the opposite luck. So I'm not going to say one handgun is better than the other in any particular way. What I am going to do is point out a few very similar things and then some very different things, and then we're going to talk about the major different things. So first of all, I'm going to pick up the Dan Wesson Guardian. Alright, this is a commander size 4.5 inch barrel 45 ACP. You have a look at it. It is an absolutely gorgeous gun. Nice pistol grips, got the bobtail cut on it. This is something that I love to carry. Now this thing is really a nice handgun. Now you'll notice this one has not been carried, and the reason why, I think it's a pretty handgun. I just don't carry nice stuff to the woods and beat and bang it up. Beaver tail, slick here on the back. It is textured on the front. Solid trigger, big opening. Nothing on the top. Nice hammer. Nice handgun. Take a look at the sights. We got some white dot sights on it. Nice handgun. I think this is 28 ounces aluminum. Okay? Now, the reason we're doing this now is like on last video, we did the Nighthawk custom, and this thing's still dirty. Now I want you to look at this handgun. 4.5 inch barrel, commander size. Very nice pistol grips. Same bobtail cut. Everything is very, very similar. And there is checkering here and checkering here. So now I'm going to pick them up side by side and let's look at them. And then we're going to get a very good look at them. Look at the two handguns. How similar they are. Now, without getting too picky on some things, I'm going to really put them side by side. So you can kind of look at the rear sight on both of them. And you can see one of them's beveled and one of them's more square. The one on the Dan Wesson is more beveled, the one on the Nighthawk is more square. Let's look at the ends of them. Look how similar they are on this end. Cosmetically, very, very similar cosmetically on the end. Alright? Now, here we're going to see a difference. Dan Wesson, smooth across the top. Nothing there. Nighthawk custom. We got some texturing across the top for the glare. See that right there? So now we got a difference. Beaver tails, memory bumps, same size. If you can see it or not, same size. There could be interchangeable parts. Safeties, both large. You can see here, those also could be interchangeable parts. As a matter of fact, get down to it, they're 1911 commander size pistols. They are going to be interchangeable. This safety will fit this gun, this hammer will fit this gun, this hammer will fit this gun, this trigger will fit this gun, vice versa, every freaking part in them. Now, because the Nighthawk is custom handmade, there's going to be some tolerances there that, yeah, we might be a little tighter, a little bit, you know, not as quite as much wiggle room, but they're very, very similar pistols. Now here's the major difference. This one's just a little bit thinner, and it has to do primarily with the pistol grips. As pretty as they are, they're a little thinner. The Nighthawk, a little heavier, thicker pistol grips. We could change that. We could put thinner on these or thicker on these, and we could swap them over and we'd have the same size. Now, these are some very, very similar things with the handguns. Now let's go talk about some differences. Over the counter, out of the box. This is what you get. Aluminum handgun, aluminum frame, 28 ounces. Very nice size to carry. You know, you ain't got to tighten your damn belt up so bad it cuts the circulation off. It's a comfortable handgun. It shoots well. It's going to have a 5-pound trigger or so, and we're going to test that in just a minute. Nighthawk Custom, heavier steel, 34 ounces, considerably heavier. You are going to tighten your belt good and tight on this to get this sumbitch to stay up on you, you know, unless you got hips. You know what I'm talking about? And then it'll ride out like this. Nice handgun, nice handgun. Let's take it, pull the trigger. We're going to do the Nighthawk Custom first. Serrations on the back, not the front. Same way with the Dan Wesson. I'm not going to sit here and pull them all day. We will pull it and see what we get. Dan, let's see, Nighthawk Custom 3.1. Dan Wesson Guardian. 4.10. So we're talking about significant difference in the trigger pull. Now, let's go to the very, very biggest significant difference. Nighthawk Custom, Dan Wesson, over the counter, out the door, $1,800, $1,800, 5-pound trigger. You can fix the trigger yourself. Nighthawk Custom, several months wait. You don't need to fix anything, but we're talking about $4 grand. So if you're talking about the actual cosmetics and which one, I don't know, guys. You take your pick. The Dan Wesson has got a lot going for it at half the price of the Nighthawk and substantially lighter to carry. That's got a lot going. You know, it's not a cheap handgun. At the same time, it's an attractive handgun. It's something you can be proud of to carry, and, you know, with a barbecue handgun. It's a nice handgun. The Nighthawk is exceptionally well built. It's hand fitted. You know, a lot of people are not going to be able to tell the difference when it comes down to it. A lot of people are going to pick up this handgun, and in their mind, it's going to be every bit as good as this handgun functionality. And you know, the truth is, they're both going to shoot the 45 ACP every time. Now, the friend of mine who had so much trouble with the Dan Wesson, you know, he's probably cussing me like some bitch right now, telling me that piece of shit, whatever. And you know, if you are one of those people that got a piece of shit, then, you know, send it back to them and make them fix the damn thing. I would have to say, though, that for the money, the Dan Wesson at half the price of the Nighthawk is an excellent, excellent buy. If you can't afford one of these is absolutely just as nice as a handgun. They're visually both beautiful handguns. Both of these shoot exactly the way they should. The deal is it worth saying I have a Nighthawk versus I have a Dan Wesson? I don't know, to each his own. That's a lot of damn money. You can buy 2 of these for the price of these. Hell, get you a nice holster and have 1 of these on each hip for what you got one of these. 2 handguns, shit, I don't know. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to point out some similarities, some differences, and show you how similar they are to each other. They both are nice handguns, very, very different in pricing, hand-fitted, out of the box. They both do go bang, bang, bang. We'll put a link down at the bottom for you can go watch each individual video and get a more detailed, you know, description and going over of each one of them individually. Until we get to shoot again, shoot safe and shoot straight. Huh.